Hello males and possible female, this is MW3 and this is my Modern Warfare 3 Tango Down trailer analysis. Now this is going to be very in-depth, so if you want to know just general information about Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to have a link in the description below. You can click that, browse to this site, learn some things about Modern Warfare 3, and then come back to the video and see what I have to say about it if you want. The first part, I'm just going to play the trailer for those who haven't seen it, and then after it plays, it's going to be my analysis of the trailer. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Enemy UAV identified. Confirmed. Escort airdrop is setting by. The ball has been planted. Vest ready for deployment. Enemy recon drone inbound. Friendly AGM online.
Here are some akimbo machine pistols, and by looking at the crosshairs of the hipfire, you can tell these are really quite accurate. Because of this accuracy and because machine pistols can be equipped as a secondary, I'm going to guess that the close range combat in this game is going to be dominated by SMGs, shotguns, and machine pistols. And as you can see here, while firing and getting hit by an enemy, the hipfire is still the same. And because they're so accurate, I'm going to guess that in Modern Warfare 3, akimbo weapons are going to be really popular. Right here, it takes 4 shots to kill with a suppressed SMG, meaning if it follows the trends of previous games with stopping power in it, SMGs will be a 2 to 4 or a 3 to 4 shot kill.
Enemy UAV identified. Confirmed.
The thing you put down right here was a scrambler, which is basically just the jammer from Black Ops. And if we look back, we can see that they're using the Modern Warfare 2 equipment system. Instead of it having its own slot, things like tactical insertions, scramblers, and the trophy system are going to go into the special grenade slot. As you can see here, this guy just spawned, and from that we can determine a couple things. For one, without Scavenger Pro, you only start with 2 extra magazines. The second thing is that there's a 4th gun perk, which in this case is kick, and you'll see in this next clip this guy has basically no recoil when firing.
Escort airdrop is setting by.
The throwing knife makes its return in the lethal grenade slot. Other things in this slot will be things like C4, claymores, and bouncing betties. Believe it or not, this is actually a 3-shot kill with an assault rifle. So if we compare it to previous titles, we know that assault rifles are going to be 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 shot kills in this game. So that means that the base damage of these guns have all been raised to stopping power levels from previous games, meaning this game will play faster than something like Black Ops, which didn't have stopping power. Notice that muzzle flashes that actually obscure your vision are back, meaning the suppressors are going to be effective again at reducing this muzzle flash so they don't throw your aim off. And if we look back, we can see the new D-pad UI. In this case, when you hit the left D-pad, it changes the magnification in your sight, from unmagnified to magnified, or vice versa. And as always, when you hit right on the D-pad, it calls in any point streak they have earned, except now you can hit up and down on the D-pad to toggle which one you want to use, meaning if you have multiple of them stacked up, you can select which order you want to use them in. And to the right is a nice little bar which shows you how much farther you have to go to get to your next point streak. Right here is the range of the knife. Obviously it's no commando, but it's still kind of hard to tell what the max range is, so we'll just have to wait and see. This is actually a 4-shot kill, and judging by the range, it seems like they reduced the range from Modern Warfare 2, meaning at medium ranges, at least with assault rifles, it's going to take an extra bullet. Here's the remote control turret, which is basically just a sentry gun that you can control, but as you can see in the kill feed, when you're not manning it, it actually will shoot by itself, which is a good thing. And it seems to be a 3-shot kill with basically no recoil, so if set up correctly, it can be extremely devastating. The assault drone has a machine gun and rockets, except with a limited ammo supply and a time limit. Right here is the trophy system, which destroys explosives from the enemies, except I don't know exactly which explosives it destroys. I know for a fact that it'll take down rockets, but I don't know about things like grenades. And as you can see here, there are 4 panels, one on the other side, which are used to destroy these explosives. So I'm going to guess that this thing can only destroy up to 4 explosives, and most likely 1 from each side. As you can see here, there's a rocket in midair exploding, but then there's also an explosion on the ground of the panel on the other side detonating. Unfortunately, I don't know how strong explosives are from this clip, but I do know that blast shield's back, and like Flak Striker from Black Ops, it's a perk, which is awesome.
Recon drone inbound.
As you can tell, the SAM turret fired 4 missiles at the enemy attack helicopter. And as you can see here, there's still 4 missiles, meaning the helicopter was taken down by small arms fire instead of the missiles. So unfortunately, I can't tell how strong this SAM turret actually is. Here's the Juggernaut Recon Point Streak, which gives you a riot shield, a pistol, and a Juggernaut suit, which is great for capturing objectives.
Friendly AGM online.
Now this is kind of concerning. This Reaper drone he called in has 14 Hellfire missiles, and that means it's basically 14 guaranteed kills with no time limit. I don't know what they're going to do about that in the actual game, but that seems kind of outlandish. Bam, said the lady.